What's going on? It's Alexander here, back with some more Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And let us get going. Raven Samos, take him to say his goodbyes.
Weapons away!
This is it.
How does it feel being back?
It feels like... words escape me.
That's a first.
To my eyes, it's home. The smells and sounds are familiar. But it's been so long. I don't know if I can do this.
Take it at your own speed. You'll get through this.
When I hear you say it, it does feel more true.
You're stronger than you know.
You're right. I suppose we should head to my family home first.
Lead the way. It's so quiet here. Nothing like the rest of the Greek world.
Living near the docks was so exciting as a child.
How so?
There was always a new ship to see, new people to watch. From the sailors, often a new word to learn. Most of which got me in trouble.
I'm sure your mother remembered those days fondly.
I know I do. So many faces I don't recognize.
You've been gone a long time.
Even so, I was hoping there'd be someone I know. Someone who'd remind me of my life before I left.
We've only just arrived. It'll be okay.
I thought this being a staff,
This is where I called
why I changed it.
for most of my childhood.
Most?
I came to Samos at a young age, but I was born in Aligarnassos. Those are days I'd rather not remember. It doesn't look like it's changed much in my absence.
One of your toys?
It was my brother's. I often hid it when he wouldn't let me play with it.
This pottery looks special.
My father always felt art was a great outlet when things seemed overwhelming.
A tablet. Looks like some old writing. The ships never stay for long. Samos is a place people come for a visit, but not to live. Is there something about this place I don't yet see?
One of my first writings. I was always restless here. Always wanting to learn more about the world beyond, and the world that was.
Herodotus!
Mistor!
Praise the gods! It's been far too long.
It has indeed. You're looking well. As are you, Theodorus.
Why'd that skip?
I should go. I'm glad you're back.
Why is his dialogue skipping? Like, I'm not even touching the controller right now.
Stop it! This isn't helping.
We came to Samos as soon as we could after receiving your letter.
Why is it skipping his dialogue?
And
I'm someone you don't want to upset.
There's no need to be angry at her. She's a good friend of mine. She brought me here.
I have...
Why is it?
I couldn't stay here. I needed to leave.
Oh, I'm getting annoyed.
At least tell me where they died.
I can't understand a word he's saying.
Give him some time. I'm sure he's just surprised to see you.
His eyes showed hatred.
He probably missed you. You'll see.
It's a bit late for that.
I know this wasn't the welcome you were expecting.
But perhaps it was the one I deserved. For now, I only want to see where they died. I owe that to them.
I'll come with you.
I'd like that.
If you're ready, we should go.
Waiting to face reality will do me no good.
Good thing Herodotus knew how it was being said there, because I sure as hell didn't. The next,
I used to know this island as well as my own home.
Seems like a nice place to grow up.
It was. I spent a lot of time on my own, or with Herodotus and Mistor. My parents were influential here, so they were often busy.
But it wasn't the life for you.
There's only so many ships you can see sail away as a boy, before you feel the pull to leave as well.
but I'll go see if that's a known bug or not whenever we get to the next cutscene. God, that annoys me so much that happened.
Πού καν λάβεις τούτο?
So I was not pressing anything to skip. Like, I had the controller set down for half of that. Once it kept skipping, I picked it back up.
Πήγε, μόρο. Προείρηκα το πατρί σου ότι έδι πάβει να αποστείλον δύση εδώ. Ωρα πλείσμονες κλεφτηριτίων της με διατέλει. Slow down! You're going to hurt someone!
What was all that about?
That must be the spot Theodorus was talking about. My parents used to love walking here. I can't believe this is where my parents last stood. Where fate decided to take them from us. I thought I'd write about their history on Samos and all they did one day. But not this soon. I should have been here. Should never have left.
There is nothing you could have done.
But if I had tried, maybe...
Maybe you would have died alongside them. And that would have helped nobody.
Perhaps you're right.
I want you to remember that while we're on Samos.
I'll try. I just wish I could have seen them once more.
Do you have a favorite memory of them?
I remember when my father taught me to swim. He tossed me off the side of the dock. I thought I was going to drown, but then I saw what I thought was a shark. I flailed my arms and kicked my legs until I made it to shore, only to see it was Theodorus, with a bit of rock above his head. I still remember the sound of my father's laugh and the warmth of my mother's embrace.
Did your parents like it on Samos?
It was more than just a home to them. I saw how happy this place made them, and only wanted to feel the same somewhere as well.
What did your parents think of your writing?
They always encouraged it. It helped that Theodorus was talented as well, although he always felt more drawn to poetry. If it weren't for their support, there's a good chance I would have never pursued it.
If there's anything you'd like to say about your parents, you should.
I always feel more comfortable writing than I do speaking.
I'm not going to judge. And I know they wouldn't either.
They meant everything to me. They always encouraged me. I knew they'd be happy for me no matter what.
Kind of dialogue skipping happens a lot on this island from what I was finding.
I'm sorry I didn't come back sooner. There was so much I wanted to tell you, to show you. Mother, you were one of the strongest people I knew. You pushed for truth, no matter the obstacle. Father, your compassion is something I won't soon forget. You taught me it was okay to feel, for myself and for others. Your names and deeds won't be forgotten. We should head back.
Well, that was stupid. It's like, I got work to do.
Just die already!
Those were followers of We should see if Theodorus or Mistor know anything.
Stay close! Why do I have a feeling they don't belong here?
I've never heard of them being on Samos. Something is going on. Maybe Theodorus will know. Followers of Ares here. I don't understand.
The question
Well, I can't
is
understand
whether
them,
they came
so...
on their own, or someone sent them.
Can't wait much longer.
Neither
you understand?
outcome is favorable
Of course,
for us.
We want the same
nor
thing.
Samos.
This war has
I
caused
wonder
enough
what my
problems.
parents would do.
Samos
Exactly what
doesn't
we're going to
deserve
do.
be caught in the
Protect
middle.
Samos.
I couldn't agree more.
Ah, you're back. I hoped you'd set sail already.
Now isn't the time. We were just attacked.
God's cursed these warring Greeks. Was it the Athenians or the Spartans this time?
Neither. It was a group called the Followers of Ares.
Whoever it was, thank the gods you're okay.
Have either of you heard of the Followers of Ares?
Only in name. Who are they?
They only care for one thing. War.
And you believe they're here, on Samos?
They're the ones who attacked us. Have you noticed anything suspicious lately? Strange ships, docking, groups of people you haven't seen before?
No, things have been normal. It's been a welcome change.
Something is happening here on Samos. We need answers.
She's right. If the followers of Ares are here, there's a reason for it.
Then it's another reason for you to go. We'll handle whatever is happening here.
This is my home too. I'm not leaving until I get to the bottom of this.
If it's not safe, you shouldn't stay.
He's plenty safe with me.
Of course.
Come, mister. If this fool won't heed our warnings,
Can we punch him in the
not our
face?
concern.
They weren't much help.
Something doesn't add up. How could Theodorus and Mistor both know nothing?
I think they were keeping something from us.
But why?
That's what we need to find out. What's next?
If they're somewhere on this island, they'd stay away from the city. There was a cave I used to play in as a child. It may be worth looking into.
Let's start there.
Alright, let's see here. At the center of devotees sanctuary. Let's get this viewpoint here real quick. But yeah, I kind of liked it better when I didn't know what he was saying. Yoink. Oh, that's the thing I ran out of whenever I was upgrading. Oh, this is a really small island now that I look at it. I don't know what I'll put as the upgrade on this. We're definitely keeping this. Like, this is definitely a weapon we're keeping, because this is what kind of what I had in mind. Because I thought the staff was literally just that. That like I thought the staff was, well, a staff, so well, that didn't work. Now I know that it's a spear, both makes sense and kind of screws up my plans, but we can deal with it. We can deal with the issue there. Probably that one over there is what we need, but let's get this viewpoint just to make sure. Over here then? Can we jump down? There we go. And then up. Yep, it's definitely right there because it's the only one near the mountain. So let's head there and pay them a visit. A visit these followers varies will not like. Well, actually, they may. Because they did just kind of start a war with us, which is a very bad idea. all things considered. But we'll go in there and deal with them in the next one. So thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you then.